So the question is, when we launched a new vertical, how did we sort of take the feedback from the customers and then use that effectively to to tweak the model and make it work right for each specific industry or vertical? And again, the answer to that is, once we knew we had a sellable business, meaning we knew we had a vertical that we can actually successfully reach, you can reach the decision maker, you can have an intelligent enough conversation, and you can get them to buy the product over the phone. We knew we could start, putting salespeople into that business itself. Then it was a lot of just, again, this again goes back to my previous point of your initial hires need to be your core people, need to be the people you can trust. These are the people I would put on these new verticals because I knew that I could stop them from doing what they were doing for an hour, pull them into a room and just have a conversation about what are you hearing, what are the objections, what is the feedback we're getting from the clients on the sales process. And we would do the same thing obviously on the support side as well, and that would lead to tweaks in the pricing model, tweaks in the ways that we would actually pitch the service. It led to tweaks in the pitch itself, meaning in the verbiage that we use. So again, things I would say is obvious and simple, but when you talk to a doctor, don't talk about customers, you talk about patients, right? And these are things that you just have to remember. And if I'm calling the auto glass guy 2 seconds ago and now I'm picking up the phone and calling a chiropractor, I have to make sure that my verbiage is spot on. And so I made people that I made sure people became sort of an industry expert overnight as quickly as they could, or at least sound like they knew what they were talking about. But it was a lot of dealing with my core group of hires that I could trust, that I knew when they were telling me the feedback, it wasn't because they wanted to bitch and moan about the quality of leads. It's they want this to work because they want to scale this out so they can move up and do more within the organization.